and you don't see that little red button that lit up that says live, that means you're watching me on the replay. If you are watching me on the replay, that's okay. Go ahead and hit us with that hashtag replay. Let us know what you're working on down in the comment section below, and we're going to get started as soon as they roll that beautiful bean footage. You might notice we're doing something a little bit differently today, but that is okay because lots of us are multi-craftual. Yes, and if you guys ever want me to get that Etsy shop open, you're going to have to let me do this. So, hey everybody, how we doing? It's Friday, yes. Hey everybody, hey, how we doing? Hope everybody had a wonderful week. It has been Frosty the mother snowman here. Yes. From tonight on, we are now known as the iced coffees. So any warmth that you want to share with us is greatly appreciated. It is freaking cold. And yeah, so hey everybody. Hey. Now you're probably wondering, Miss Coffee, what is you doing? Well, I did why does it look so dark in here? I did a poll in my group. So if you're not in my group, Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crocheting Coffee and Rachel Ray, I did a poll in the group asking what you guys wanted to see tonight because I'm trying to figure out what this is I'm looking at. It's that. So I did a poll asking what you guys wanted to see. And the thing that won was sublimation. So if you ever wondered how Miss Coffee makes all the things, you're going to learn tonight how Miss Coffee makes all the things. So we're going to flip this camera around. Nope, right there we go. We're gonna try to get this every week, y'all. Every flipping week with this freaking phone, I'm telling you. All right. So we're gonna go up and we're gonna zoom in. Too much, y'all. I will get my life together. Today is not the day. God dang it! There we go. Hey everybody. Y'all, look, I've had a busy day. I didn't have time to like flip and do and all the fun stuff. So, yes, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. Let's see who we got here. We got Natalie and Paula and Crafting Beautiful Chaos. What up, girl? Long time no see. What's up, Debbie? What's up, Trisha? Candy's in the house. Naomi. Daisy's in the house. Allie's Craft Pursuit. Hey, what's up, Martha? Ruby Q Crafts in the house. Stickers and planners. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Voodoo Gal. Angelique. Diamonds and Washies in the house. Olivia, what's up? Hey. Dipolars in the house. Eli, hey. Becky, was that you I saw? What up, Becky? Becky won't be with us long. She's going to pass out in about 2.35 seconds. So y'all say hi to Becky while you can. Hey, Becky. The kids would like to come over and say hi, so they're going to say hi real quick. Where are you going? Oh. Be careful because this thing is on. It's hot.
Hi, guys. I made a sword.
She made a sword.
Hi, guys. Thanks for cat videos for my birthday.
Yes, thank you to everyone who sent cat videos for Orion for his birthday. If you didn't know, Orion turned how old yesterday?
10.
Oh, God. Orion turned 10 years old yesterday, and he was flooded with cat videos. So thank you to each and every one of you who sent cat videos for Orion. He did spend majority of the day looking at them and looking at apparently playing like a roller coaster game. And what was the other game you were playing? Beat Saber.
It wasn't roller coaster. I wasn't playing roller coaster games.
I thought you did play roller coaster games yesterday.
No, that doesn't have any roller coaster games on this VR. I just watched 360 roller coasters.
Oh, you watched 360 roller coasters.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was a roller coaster game on it.
I know.
Maggie's fighting with Killian. She's losing. Hey, everybody. What's up, Zoe? What's up, Kimberly? Alexa's in the house. Hey. Yeah, so Orion had a birthday, so we got to spend birthday doing all kinds of birthday stuff, which is just essentially chilling in the house because, we're in quarantine and we're not those types of people that go out and, we're gonna have a cheat day for quarantine and go have a birthday party. No, none of that. We ain't gonna have COVID for his birthday. So we stayed in and had a nice, quiet family day for the most part. So yeah, Maggie, what are you doing to that poor dog?
My age is now double digits.
Your age is now double digits. Good, Mr. Double Digit. Give me that paper that I just printed out. So, if you guys didn't know, again, I was in the group and I decided tonight I didn't feel like diamond painting. No, I haven't diamond painted all week, minus when I did my whipping chat. I just don't feel like it and I'm not going to, so why should I? So I decided, since you guys have been like so patiently waiting, or some of you impatiently waiting for me to open the Etsy shop, I figured I'd show you what I have to do to get ready for the Etsy shop, okay? At this current time, I think I've sublimated about 87 cups and about 40 or 50 mugs. Today alone, I did a stack of keychains. So I made some keychains. We have One Day I'll Get My Life Together. Today is not the day. We have Diamond Painting is my jam. We got When One Shines, We All Shine. And then Be Kind, Be Courteous, Be Cool, with this cool little sheep thing. I found this cool little sheep guy, and I was like, he's cute. I'm going to put him on there. So this is what I've been doing all day today. And then yesterday I made pop sockets, which if you're on my Instagram, you would have saw the pop sockets. So I decided I'm not diamond painting tonight. So if you came to see diamond painting, you're in the wrong place. So I'm not diamond painting tonight. It's okay if you don't want to stay, because I'm not diamond painting. You know, have a great weekend. Stay safe out there in them crafty straits, you heard. So I'm going to be doing sublimation and answering you guys' questions, because I know I'm going to get a ton of questions about what is sublimation and how do you do it and how do you get started and how much it costs and all that fun stuff. So I decided that's what I'm doing, because that's what I feel like. I have not been feeling the best this week. I've been a little down, not like mentally, but like physically, I don't feel well. So I've been trying to take it easy, which is another reason why I haven't been diamond painting, because that's a lot of work and I don't feel like doing it. My brain doesn't have that much, like my brain, you know how when you get a new iPhone and the moment you take it out of the box, it tells you that it's, there's not a lot of space and you need to clear up space and add more storage. That's how my brain feels right now. So we're going to sublimate tonight, because I need to get this stuff ready to go in the shop. And then you guys don't have to wonder what's coming to the shop, because you see me making it. So, hey everybody. Naomi says, I didn't come for the diamond painting. I came for the stories. What's up, Yvonne? What's up, Megan? What's up, Nancy? In my head, I pictured that's how Naomi just said it. All right. And then, of course, I'm going to have some of the most like awesome things for you to see, like this. Like, how satisfying is this, okay? Oh, no, go back. It perfectly cuts out, my Cricut cuts out perfectly my little things for sublimation. So, and then that's the paper that's left over. And we're just going to throw this in a little trash can over here. And then we're going to get out our little surgical toolkit. What's up, Rachel Ann? How's it going? Kathleen says, I'm staying. I'm interested for this. Yeah, it's really simple, really easy to do, but it takes a lot of time. Especially seeing as how I'm going to be using my mini Cricut Easy Press instead of the big one. The big one is good to use, but not for projects like this, because I don't feel like it sublimates properly like the entire project. So I am going to use my Cricut Mini Easy Press to do it. These are going to be the pop sockets I'm going to make tonight. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 4 is 20. So we're going to make about 20 pop sockets, and then we're going to make the last, what? You looked at me like I didn't do my math right. Did I not do my math right? Okay, you were just looking at me funny, and I was like, did I not do my math right? He looking at me like he want to correct me. All right, so we're going to do 20 pop sockets. We're going to do 11 keychains, which is what these are. This is the pop socket, so yes. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? Y'all, look, listen, I had too much chocolate yesterday. Don't fuss at me and or judge me. I'm not here for judgment. I'm here for fun. So, fussy judge. So, how was everybody's week? You guys, I feel like I haven't been on, like, I haven't had my head in the game all week this week. I do apologize to anybody who noticed that. But, y'all, I got a lot going on. There's a lot going on this week. So, like, my brain is just mush this week. You ever have one of those weeks where you're mentally busy, not quite physically busy? That's how my week has been. What's up, Nicole? What's up, Trudy? Vilma's in the house, dreaming of diamonds with Drea. Hey, Geraldine's in the house. What's up, Angela? How's your back? My back is jacked up. What's up, Lindy's Crafty Life? So let's talk about my week. I did nothing. I sat on this couch. My back is messed up a little bit from having to sit funny. So my back is messed up. So I essentially have been. I didn't really necessarily throw out my back, but it almost feels like I did. So I've been immobile. And the great thing is, Mr. Coffee has been off all week. So it's always great when he's off, because then I can show him what a rapscallion his daughter is? Because half the time, you know how you tell your spouse that you think your child is possessed or like, you know, is some kind of evil entity, and they're like looking at the child and they're like, stop saying such horrible things about my child. They are perfect in every way. And you're like, you don't see them when you're not here. Well, Mr. Coffee got a taste of Maggie. Not that he didn't already know that his daughter's Halian, but he got a little taste of Maggie and what it's like to homeschool. He got like the updated version. Like he upgraded from what it was like last year to this year. Look, listen, she had us both almost in tears this week because we just couldn't take it. It's just Maggie, just her and the schoolwork and the homeschooling. Look, listen, I had to fuss at her tutor this week because her tutor's doing absolutely nothing with her. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking the plastic protective casing off of this. So, oh, thank you so much, Jolie. I greatly Jolie. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Thank you so much, Jolie. I greatly appreciate it. But it's just been a really, really odd week for me. Mentally, I have a lot going on. Physically, I'm doing nothing. Mr. Coffee's been home all week. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about Mr. Coffee's doctor's appointment today because that's kind of funny. Birthday party yesterday. It wasn't horrible. He said it was like the best birthday ever. Mostly because I think it's partly because he got the cat videos. I don't think it's because of anything we did. I think it's just all the damn cat videos because every time I turn around, Mom, you got more cat videos? My phone did not stop going off yesterday for cat videos. So again, thank you to everyone who sent cat videos. Matter of fact, as I was getting on here, I saw that somebody emailed me more cat videos. He's been emailing with people about cat videos. And I'm like, I don't appreciate it. Like, he's finally learning the joys of what it's like to be a YouTuber. Because as he's looking at stuff, people are sending him messages with more cat videos. And he goes, Mom, it's not stopping. I'm like, hey, you asked for it. You ask, you receive. Be careful what you wish for, buddy. So, yes. How's Mr. and the little ones? Yeah, let's talk about Mr. Coffee. Let's talk about this extra man over here. So you don't know anything I'm talking about. Nope. So Mr. Coffee, as you guys know, Mr. Coffee messed up his back when he fell. I want to say it was back when he fell. He started having issues with his back, but he didn't notice because his foot hurt worse than his back did. Well, then he started having back issues and we couldn't figure out what was going on, so he did go to the doctor, but then his doctor dicked around for a while and didn't send him to the pain specialist that he was supposed to go see. Well, he finally went back to go see another doctor, which happened to be my doctor, because my doctor's a family doctor. So he went back to go see the doctor, and the doctor was like, well, why haven't you, done all this stuff? And he's like, I don't know. My doctor was supposed to have this done months ago. And my doctor was like, all right, bet. So she went ahead and set him up with appointments to get his back looked at again and to manage the pain of his back. Because if you didn't know, oil field jobs are very strenuous. So she had him go you talked to a pain specialist today? So he talked to a pain specialist today. Pain management. They're going to manage his pain. What's up, the crafty crafter? Or the uncrafty crafter. My bad. So all I'm doing, okay. So I'm going to explain this real quick. So here is the piece of paper. It literally is a piece of paper. It's like magic, okay? Piece of paper. All you do, picture side. Oh, thank you, Diamond Painting Queen. Your son's cat. Oh, geez. Thank you, Diamond Queen 2020. You take the piece of paper and you put it on the sublimation blank. This is called a sublimation blank. You just put it on there, line it up how you want it. Then you're going to tape it down with heat tape. Not just any tape. Don't set your house on fire. You're going to tape it down with heat tape. And I'm only explaining this once, because once I explain it once, you should be able to go back and look at it and see what I said. So you tape it down so it's nice and tight on there, and then you just take the iron to it. So he went to go see the pain specialist today. He comes back in today, and he's like, all right, I saw the pain specialist, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, well, how did that go for you? Because, we all having issues this week. And he's like, it's going great. It's just, they found stuff. Like, they showed me my x-rays and all this. And I'm like, oh, well, that's great, honey. Like, that's wonderful. Like, what's wrong with you? And so apparently, what'd you say? Yeah, everything is wrong with Mr. Coffee. We find out today that Mr. Coffee, now I don't know how many of you know much about the spine. So in your spine, you have vertebrae L through 5, and then it goes to S, because apparently your insides are skipping alphabets all over the place. And Mr. Coffee has vertebrae 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, S1. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with that problem? Anybody? Oh, thank you, Marsha. I greatly appreciate it. So We are sublimating tiny pufferfish. Tiny pufferfish. Ah. Fishy fish. This chick has a back surgery and neck surgery. Yes, Anxiety Art Adventures. So for those of you who don't know, you're only supposed to have an L1 through L5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Coffee has an extra disc in his back. So he has Mr. Coffee's like ass backwards apparently. So instead of having like scoliosis where your spine curves, he has something where he actually has an extra disc in his spine, and his spine is too straight. And I'm like, I'm sorry, say what now? So you're just going to do the most? You're just going to be an achiever over here? You're just going to add more body parts to yourself to be cooler? Like, is that what we're doing over here in these crafty streets? You're just adding extra body parts that we have to take care of? So yes, Mr. Coffee's, one of his back problems is the fact that he has an extra disc in his spine. And at 30-something years old, he's just now finding this out. Yeah. So, Miss Coffee is cheering me up tonight. I need a good laugh. What's up, Kathy? How you doing, girl? I think we can all use a good laugh because this world is going to crap. But yeah, so Mr. Coffee has an extra bone in his spine. And he also has arthritis on his spine. So he has to go get an epidural shot in a week or so. And I'm like, look, listen, I am no help to you. Let me just tell you like this right now. I would do anything for love, but I won't do math or that. I can't be in a room, obviously, with him because of COVID. But even if COVID wasn't a thing, I'd make it up an excuse why I couldn't be there. I love my husband, and I'll do anything for him.
I can't be there. I'm going into the operating room.
That's great. You go in the operating room by your goddamn self, because there is no way in hell I'm gonna watch them stab you in the back with a big old needle. What's up, Harvest Moon? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, what's up, Tammy? How's it going? Happy Friday. Yes. What's up, Crafting and Chat with Eli? So, yes, for those of you who are just coming in, we are doing something called sublimation. It is the act of sublimating. You're welcome. I'm such a great, explainer. So, yeah, so Mr. Coffee has that extra thing going on with his spine. He finds that out today, so he's super excited because he found out what's wrong with him. And I'm like, yeah, go figure. You know, you're over here doing the most right now. Mr. Coffee is the extra achiever. He's the overachiever of the family. So he has to do things, but he has to do it bigger and better than everybody else. So I figure I guess he was like, oh, y'all all have L through 1 through 5. That's fine. I'm going to do L through 1 through 6. I'm not jealous at all. Not at all. My back is pretty good for the most part when I don't jack it up laying all funny. So yeah, that was our day today, Mr. Coffee finding that out. And I was like, oh, that's wonderful. But it's nice to know what's wrong with him and that he's going to be able to get help and get the medication and stuff that he needs. Happy Chinese New Year. So for those of you who don't know, who are new to the crafting world, hey, I'm Miss Coffee. I don't always do diamond painting. So yeah. Anyways, we're moving on. For those of you who don't know, this is Chinese New Year. I want to say it's the year of the bull or something, but I could be completely wrong. I'm pretty sure I am because I can't remember. It starts with an S, but I can't pronounce it because, yeah. So if you're new to crafting and you order from AliExpress, you're probably just finding out that it's Chinese New Year. When Chinese New Year hits, China closes. What does that mean? That means for the next 2 weeks, if you're ordering something from AliExpress, don't expect it anytime soon. Don't write posts in groups asking where your AliExpress stuff is. Don't write, oh, well, does anybody else having problems with AliExpress? Nah, chick, you hit Chinese New Year. Best bet, start looking at companies that ship from within the U.S. There's a couple of them. Start looking at companies that ship from within the U.S. because if you if you shop at a company that ships from China, yeah, good luck. 6 to 8 weeks is your wait time, okay? And I don't want to hear any complaining because Miss Coffee warned you, okay? So yeah, it's Chinese New Year. I remember the first year I did YouTube and I had found out that, hold, did I put that on? No, I didn't put, hold. There we go, okay. I found out the hard way about Chinese New Year because I was new and there wasn't a whole lot of diamond painters on YouTube at the time that I started diamond painting. Like back in the day when I started diamond painting, if that's the thing to say. So I didn't know about Chinese New Year, and I kept wondering what was taking my packages so freaking long to I didn't have all the patience like I do now. Now I got the patience of a saint. Before, No. Rawr, where's my stuff? I paid good money for this. Like, what's bad money? Asking for myself. What's bad? Why is it anytime something goes wrong where you spend money on something? I paid good money for this. What's bad money? What's bad money? I don't want to know. No, I don't, Mr. Coffee. I do not want to know. And don't worry, I'll show you what designs these are as soon as I take them off of their board here. I also am not wearing my nails like I usually do because I need my actual fingernails, because I will be popping off press-ons like nobody's business. They'll be like Jiffy popping this piece. Like, you will literally be like watching your eyeballs because I'm popping nails off. So got to make sure I have it on there correctly. Yeah, it's on there. So yeah, so it's Chinese New Year. Hey, how's it going, Tammy? It's coffee. It's Lunar New Year because more than China people celebrate. Oh, well, there you go. So just know, if you shop on AliExpress, don't expect your packages anytime soon. Or any other company that shops through China. And I think most companies that their products ship from China will have a disclaimer on their website stating that it's going to take your package a little bit longer to get to you due to the fact that it is considered Chinese New Year. So, just a heads up, if you order something that's coming from China, don't expect it anytime soon. Plus, you know, that whole pandemic thing is still outside, and people keep forgetting that that's out there, and they're just like, why is it taking my packages so long? Like, I think I got 4 messages this week asking me that, and I'm like, y'all do know I don't work for a diamond painting company, right? Like, y'all know I don't sell diamond paintings, I don't make diamond paintings, I don't work for a company, I don't have anything to do with I work on and complete and show diamond paintings. That's as far diamond painting as I go. So, yeah. So you contacted me because your order is taking forever and then getting upset with me when I go, I don't know. I don't know. Like, if you ever ask me a question and I don't know, I'm going to straight up tell you, I don't know. Well, thank you so much, Rochelle. I greatly appreciate it. All of my money is good money. Some of it just smells funny. Susie, is that the money that comes from the underboob? You ever go to the store? And I've worked in convenience stores. I've worked in fast food restaurants. I've worked in restaurants, like sit-down restaurants. There is nothing worse than that customer that comes over to you, and it's like summertime, and they're sweating bullets, and they come up, and you're like, your total is $27.50, and they go, okay. I once had a lady pull out a whole bill under her boob, okay? This was a large-breasted woman, okay? She was a large-breasted woman, and she pulled out the entire bill and money from underneath her sweaty boob. And when I tell you, I smacked it out of her hand because I wasn't about to touch it. There was not enough sanitizer on this planet to get that off my hand. Look, listen, I can still feel it to this day a little bit. My hand twitches every time I think about it. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Mitzi? Sweaty boob money is not fun money, okay? That is funny money. That is funny money, okay? Because it's funny when you see it being handed to somebody else. But look, listen, if you need to borrow $20 real quick, real fast, in a hurry, and somebody give you funny money, you gonna take that funny money because you're asking them to borrow it. But I'm just saying, you like Lysol that stuff down. I'm just saying. Hey, when you work in the industry, look, listen, you get some crazy things. I've had people leave packages with adult products in them. I've had people do inappropriate things in my booth when I worked at places. Like, it's not a joke, folks. It's not a joke out here. Be nice to your waitress. Tip them, okay? Believe me, they've been going through it, okay? What's up, Mama Vapes and Dama Vapes? What's up, Mama Vapes? Mommy Vapey Paint. All right, time for some satisfaction time. Here we go.
Satisfaction.
Yay! Welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crashers Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee says hi. In this live, you are going to hear noises in the background. You're going to hear my children running around like chickens with their head cut off because they have no good home training. You're going to hear my dogs running back and forth playing because that's what dogs do. You might even hear me vape from time to time. It's okay. I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you anyway for having an opinion. But if at any time I say anything in this live that offends you, chaps your ass in any way, we're going to have to ask that we split ways. And so we're going to have to ask that the door don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can we get an amen? With that said, welcome everybody to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. No, I am not diamond painting. I am doing something called sublimation. For those folks who don't know, sublimation is the act of essentially heat pressing a picture onto a surface and making it stick. I'm going to show you how I do it. We're going to stock some stuff up for the Etsy shop so that hopefully one day I can stock the Etsy shop. Yay! I put up a poll in my group, Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crocheting Coffee and Rachel Ray, asking you guys what you wanted to see, adult coloring, diamond painting, or sublimation. Vast majority wins. Sublimation it was. So we're doing sublimation tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. As you guys know, we just celebrated a birthday, so we're eating too much cake right now. Quarantine weight, look, listen. Quarantine weight has nothing on birthdays. Everybody has celebrated at least one birthday in quarantine. And let me just tell you like this. I feel like I gained 50 pounds just looking at the cake yesterday. Needless to say, I didn't have any of the cake, but I had some of the cake tops. So you know how when they make cakes, they cut the top of the cake off to make it flat? I eat the top of the cake, one, because I'm one of those weird people that likes the muffin tops. Like when you get a muffin, the top of the muffin. I don't want the bottom part. Get the hell out of here with that. I want the top muffin-y part. And so with cakes, when Mr. Coffee makes cakes, because he's the baker in the house, when he makes cakes, he cuts the top of the cake off. Usually he just chucks it. Bless you. Usually he just chucks it in trash. I'm like, nah. I'm also one of those weird birds that does not like frosting. I don't like frosting on my cakes. I like pound cake or cake without frosting on it. So when he makes cakes and cuts that top part off, that's my piece. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I greatly appreciate it. For Warriors. Yeah, he just got that series in the mail today. I read the back of it and I was like, well, even I want to read this. Good God. So yeah, so thank you so much, Sandra. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, it has been a week. So I hope you guys are ready for some stories. Quarantine look, listen, I'm sick of quarantine right now. Not so much because I want to go outside, because I don't. You ever been outside? I was talking to Becky's Madness for Crafting about this earlier. You ever been outside when it's super cold? No, you haven't. Shut up. You don't know what cold is. Right now, apparently, we're colder than Alaska, and I don't appreciate it. Look, Alaska, we didn't ask or we weren't trying to be up in your business, okay? So you can take your cold weather and go back to where you came from, because look, listen, I don't want it. So if you don't know, this is a mini Cricut Easy Press, and I'm just going to hold this on here for a little bit. So you're just going to see my hand sitting here doing absolutely nothing for a little bit. And then whenever it's done, I'll show you what it looks like if I don't burn myself first. So yeah. We're colder than Alaska right now. We literally have it's not even a frost warning. It's a wind advisory. I think it said wind chill advisory. So where my weather will say, oh, it's negative 17 degrees. Wind chill, negative 42. I'm sorry. Say what now? Look, listen, have you ever been outside and it's so cold that you go to yawn and the whole inside of your mouth gets frozen? That's what type of temperatures we're living in over here, folks. It's no joke. That's why my new name this week is Iced Coffee. I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow. Just know that. So, yeah, his mustache, like, I remember being told this once, but Mr. Coffee, like, I wonder how many guys in the oil field have beards, which not a lot of them do, because you can't wear your mask properly if you have a beard. But how many people around here that have beards that freeze? And I'm like, I just want to catch a guy outside with a beard and just go up to him real quick and snap the whole beard off like a bunch of icicles. Snap. That wouldn't be mean, would it? Freezing at 65. Currently, it is negative 15. That's the temperature. That's not the wind chill. And that's the thing. I never even knew about wind chill until I moved here. I'm like, what do you mean there's another temperature I have to worry about? Yeah, 15 is just the temperature outside. That's not including the wind chill.
There you go. Negative 31.
Yeah, so wind chill right now is negative 31. So you go outside and you immediately start cutting glass, okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about.
That's only with 6 mile an hour winds, too. So.
Yeah, and that's only 6 mile an hour winds. During the week, like during the day, the winds have been worse. All right, so when you're done heating your sublimation product, and this is butcher paper, when you remove the butcher paper, you should be able to see the project through the paper. So it should come translucent where you can actually see it. So you can see the words in there. And then what you do is, don't burn yourself. I'm about to burn myself. Usually I wait for this to cool down, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. So see how it didn't sublimate that one part right there? So I'm not even going to move it any further. I'm just going to put it back on here like this. And we're going to go one more time. use a sublimation paper so essentially you don't burn your item. But if you're just doing the one little corner, I don't think it'll kill it. So yeah. I'm from Australia. I live in Victoria. What's up, Jess? When we had no cases for a long time until now, we are in a state is 5-day lockdown. We have been locked down for what, almost a year now, because we're America. So yeah, lockdown sucks. I hate it here. Luckily, my coworkers aren't buttholes all the time. There you go. So that's what it looks like. And if you can't read what it says all good in the crafty hood. And you just take the tape off. Boom. Now you have, and if you're wondering what this is, it's a keychain. So this will be one of the designs of keychains that is available in the Etsy shop. And you just keep doing that. Now, if you have a bigger press, obviously you can do more than one at a time. But I like doing them one at a time. One, because it wastes time. And two, because I can make sure, like, if I make a mistake like that, I can always go back and, like, fix it real quick. Doggy Snoot, come here, Daisy. Hi, say hi to the people. Hey, don't put your nose too close to that, Daisy. And we're at -37 and -40 a few days. Yeah, Megan, it's no joke out here in these frosty streets. Let me just tell you right now, it's no joke. Exactly, quality control. Hi, Angel's mom. Hi, Noah. Now, I can announce 2 of the winners of the 20,000 subscriber giveaway. The third winner still has yet to contact me. Am I going to pick a new winner? No. Why? Because we're in the middle of a pandemic, okay? So I never know what's going on with everybody. Everybody has something going on. Everybody lives different lives. Everybody's on the same planet but goes through a different experience, okay? So because my contest winner has not contacted me yet, I will not be announcing who won the tumbler. But the winner of the mug was, is it Marion? I think it's Marion. And then the winner of the pop socket and the wristlet was Irene. And on YouTube, her name is just Irene. So I can't give you her government. Her name is Irene online, okay? So Marion and Irene are 2 of the winners that won the coffee mug and the pop socket and wristlet, which Cricut was down for a couple of days, so I couldn't get to my templates to make them. So if they're wondering where their prizes are, I will be making them this weekend. Like all weekend this weekend, it's just nothing but subbing cups, posting stuff on Etsy, and getting it up. I need to get this stuff up now before it's too late, because at this point, I'm tired of subbing. So, yeah, for those who use Cricut Design Space, you know the struggle. Literally spent 3 days mad because you ever have technical difficulties, but you know somebody that has the same program as you and they're not having any problems? So my dad has been making shirts all week, okay? All week. His Cricut Design Space worked fine. I could not get mine to stop turning off and on. It kept flashing on, acting like it wanted to let me into my projects, and then it would shut itself down and then turn itself back on. And I'm like, you know what? I give up on life. What's up, Claire? Yeah, it's real out here in these streets. So yeah, so 2 of the winners, I can announce their names. The third winner, I will not. She will have to check her comment on that video to see if you are a winner. Yeah, like I don't want to recall another winner because I don't know if this person could be sick. I don't know if this person could be traveling for work. I don't know if this person is just working hardcore, because that's a thing. So yeah, I will not be announcing or redrawing a winner because I will, and I know who this person is. Like I know her. So I know she's obviously busy because I haven't seen her comment on the channel in a week, and that's not like her. So I'm going to wait for her to contact me back before I do anything. So yeah. And there's another one. You can see the little adorable little face. So this one, the last one I did says all good in the crafty hood. And if you can't tell, in the sunglasses, there's a little house and some trees. I thought that was really cool. What's up, Therese? What's uh-oh for? I don't want to hear uh-oh. What's uh-oh for? What video is it? That I can't tell you. That's the thing. I announce it in the video. So if you don't know what video it is, I can't tell you. I never announce when or where my giveaways are. And so if you commented on a video that said it had a giveaway in it, that's the video you want to check. I never tell you where it is or what time it is or anything. Because when you do that, you tend to get a lot of people that aren't even subscribers that come and enter the giveaway just to get free stuff. So I never announce anything about giveaways on my channel. Annette, where do you live, Annette? That you're at -11. I'm hearing like, especially like Texas, like I'm seeing all these people from Texas, like the chick from Royal Diamond Painting saying about it being in the 40s. I'm like, I didn't think it got that cold down in Texas. Apparently it does randomly, not usually. So I'm like, do y'all eat? Are y'all prepared? Are y'all okay? Like, do I need to assault you with winter weather gear? Like, I feel like I should go down to Texas and just have one of those like t-shirt guns, but it has like winter jackets in it. And when I see people walking around looking like they cold, just shoot them with the gun. Pfft, winter jacket, you're welcome. Like, do you think that's assault and battery, or do you think that's an act of kindness? Asking for myself. Because
what I was telling you, there's a 133 car pileup on I-35 in Texas because the roads froze over and they don't have the infrastructure to deal with it.
oh, jeez.
Because it's
Well, y'all be careful out there in Texas. Y'all better learn how to drive like y'all got some common sense. Y'all got all them big old trucks over there. Y'all better learn how to use them. 4-wheel drive is life.
4-wheel drive is nobody stop.
Oh, I guess it
If
doesn't.
you're doing 60, 70 on the highway and all of a sudden you hit a patch of ice that they can't deal with because they don't have salt trucks like they do out there. They don't have the
Trinity
infrastructure to
says,
deal with
no, we are not okay. What the hell is this 27 degrees? That's a heat wave here in North Dakota, especially this time of year.
it. Pray for 27 right
Yes, we would pray for 27. We're getting into the positives next week, the low positives. And I'm like, oh, thank God, +6. Oh, Jay, I've never prayed for a positive number so much in my entire life.
If it was 27 degrees out right now, I'd go outside in my shorts and take a picture for you.
Like, I'm telling you right now, we're going to do an experiment tomorrow with the kids. Because the other cool thing about this is Mr. Coffee works in the oil field. So he works outside. Because he works outside, the rigs are shut down. One, because it's too freaking cold to be outside touching metal. I can't. And so his job is like, yeah, don't come back till Monday. Because until this crap is over, nobody's working. So he doesn't work until Monday. But we're gonna do some like science-y stuff kind of with the kids tomorrow. I want to look up a bunch of like activities to do outside, like when you blow bubbles and they freeze immediately and fall to the ground. We're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna do the hot water where you boil the pot of hot water and throw it up and watch it turn to mist. Yeah. So if you're on Patreon, get ready because that's gonna be next week's vlog, or at least the beginning of it. So yeah, small plug. I do have a Patreon. It is a 4-tier process. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a subscription service to help support your favorite creator here on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. And mine has 4 tiers, and the bottom tier is a tip jar. The second tier gets your name at the end of my videos. The third tier gets you weekly vlogs with behind the scenes rides with me and the dogs. It's usually just me and the dogs, or me walking around the house with the kids or something, and then doing like little experiments with the family. And yeah, so you get a more raw, uncut Miss Coffee. Not so much funny, but you get to see the chaos that happens behind the scenes. And like they got this week's vlog, they actually got to watch me do sublimation while Mr. Coffee was snoring on the couch. So yay! So if that's something that you're interested in, please feel free to go over and check out Patreon. So yeah. So I've been holding this up and I didn't tell you what it says. It says, just minding my own crafty business. You should try it. And it has like a little happy face. I thought the little happy face was cute.
Sorry, people, I'll be here snoring all week.
He said, don't worry, people. He'll be here snoring all week. At least until Monday. And the funny thing was, okay, how many bad gift givers are there out there? And I don't mean bad gift giver by like you suck at giving gifts. I mean bad gift giver as in when you buy a gift for someone, you're so excited that you can't wait to give it to them. So you just give it to them. How many people are like that out there?
Can I get them down?
Can you get them down?
Yeah, did you show the people?
Get what down?
Are you talking about the bad gifts? Well, not bad gifts, but
They're not bad gifts.
Well,
Well, if you can go get them.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I greatly appreciate it.
I did good for once. Let me have this.
Yes, Mr. Coffee did good. So what I mean is like this. Valentine's Day is Sunday. So be with the ones that you love, right? Right. I didn't think I was going to be with the one that I love besides these tiny humans. So see what had happened was, right? Me and Mr. Coffee decided to exchange gifts like, I don't know, a week ago. So we decided to exchange gifts because we were like, yeah, why not? So one of the gifts I got was this here. I got Funko Pops. And if you don't know who these are, this is Bella and Edward in their wedding attire. I have a picture of this hanging on my wall and has been hanging on my wall since Breaking Dawn Part 1 came out. And so Mr. Coffee found these limited edition Twilight Funko Pops. So I have the wedding Funko Pops. And then I decided, Mr. Coffee had asked for some weird stuff, and I didn't know what the hell he was talking about with sweatpants, snowboard, short things.
That shows off good enough.
And so Mr. Coffee got some Ariat stuff. So
Frozen.
Mr. Coffee likes the brand Ariat. I've talked about this a couple times on my video. I think one of the videos I talked about it in was it Caviar Dreams with Budweiser Budget was the title of that whipping chat, where I talked about Mr. Coffee likes Ariat, but the problem is it's so expensive. Well, I decided for Valentine's Day that I was going to spoil him with some Ariat stuff because I found the website for it. So I was like, oh, I can get him some Ariat stuff. So I decided to buy him a backpack and then stuff it full of Ariat stuff. Problem was, Ariat decided to send everything separately, and then they kept canceling my orders and everything else. So I'm just sitting here like, are you freaking kidding me? Well, we didn't want to wait to give each other our gifts, so we just gave it to each other. Like, here, happy Valentine's Day.
You know, I spent 3 years thinking that was like a Biohazard logo or something.
It kind of looks like a Biohazard logo.
It's
What's up, Renee? How's it going? What's up, Jeffrey? How's it going? Buying my husband a candy bouquet for Valentine's Day.
Bouquet.
Ooh, bouquets. Bouquets are fun. Mr. Coffee says he likes bouquets. I still have to have Mr. Coffee go out to the store and get the Valentine's stuff for the kids. The one thing about Valentine's Day this year that's going to make it a little bit weird is the fact that the kids aren't in school, so I don't have to go buy those jank-ass Valentine's Day cards where it's like to and from and it's got baby Spider-Man on it. And I'm like, how is baby Spider-Man romantic? Like, I don't understand how somebody that has weird webbing coming out of their fingers is romantic, but whatever. I don't have to buy the weird Valentine's Day cards, and I feel some type of way about this. Like, I feel like I'm going to have the kids buy the boxes anyways and then just tape them to my neighbor's doors or something, because I feel like I'm going to get rusty with this whole parenting thing whenever COVID's over and we can actually go outside again. So, yeah, like, a dustbuster. Letitia, look, listen. I asked for a vacuum for Christmas. Do you think a chick got a vacuum? Nope. Got everything but a vacuum. And then everybody's like, vacuums aren't for Christmas. They are if you want the damn vacuum. Oh, thank you, Robert. I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Cat Loves Books and Crafts? My stepdad got me and my mom some pretty roses. She sent me a pair. Aww. A pair of Samsung Buds. Are the... Oh, Yvonne, are they the ones that look like jelly beans?
Jelly beans.
These are my Samsung Buds. My little jelly beans. I love these things. I need to charge it, though. I used to like those Valentine's cards when I was a kid. I love those Valentine's Day cards. As a parent, I'm like, well, as a kid, I used to love them because you get like the whole box full of them. And some of the kids, you could tell like the fancier kids because they got candy with it. Like, you get that really good lollipop with it. Some kids just gave you the card and was like, here, there you go. You're welcome. Now as an adult, I'm like, God, I hate buying these things because they're themed and the kids each want their own theme and they can't just let me get the big box of like the miscellaneous ones. No. We have to have Spider-Man or Batman or kitty cats or Minnie Mouse or unicorns or rainbows. And I'm like in Walmart about to pull my hair out because they have so many freaking options. Why are there 7 different types of unicorns? Like, I don't understand. Make it make sense. And then all the Valentine's Day candy. I'm like, there's nothing says I'm sexy like eating a mouthful of candy while you're trying to, get intimate. But I guess if you're a child, you're not supposed to be intimate. You better not be getting intimate. Don't make me come over there. I'm just saying.
Like that girl on Zoom.
Shh. I'll send you a pic on Messenger after okay.
Batman and Catman and Ratman.
Yeah, Mitzi, I know you like your rainbow. Matter of fact, I was thinking about you earlier when I was doing the rainbow keychains. There it is. When I did the rainbow keychain earlier, I was like, look at Mitzi. Every time I do something with rainbow on it. Now, I like rainbow, okay? I always have. Can't see half of it, but I do like rainbows. And Mitzi comes on the scene and she's like, rainbows. So now I'm like, oh, Mitzi, look, I'm making rainbows. What's up, procrastinator? Yeah, I remember buying the cards for each of my kids and filling out the names of the class. Look, listen, I let the kids fill out the names. If they can't read it, that's their problem. You should have wrote better because, look, listen, if I had to go through that struggle as a kid, that's a rite of passage right there. You ever have your kids, like, complain about having to do something that you had to do as a child and you're thinking in your head, this is a rite of passage. You have to do this. That's me all the time with the kids. Like, every time they say something, they don't want to do something, I'm like, this is a rite of passage. You have to do this. You have to fill out those Valentine's Day cards. How many kids in your class? 40. That's fine. You keep filling out those Valentine's Day cards. Oh, thank you, Robin, for Ryan's birthday was moved. No time to post for office. Oh, my God. That is perfectly fine. House hunting is interesting. It's a roller coaster at this point, because one minute I get excited about a house, and then I see it's like you're picking out candy, but you're picking out your favorite candy out of the bag, but then you taste one piece of candy and you're like, ooh, now this one's my favorite. I can't decide on how many bedrooms I want now, or like how, like if it has to have a basement, or if I want a fence, or like people keep telling me, write a list of things you want. You won't get everything you want out of your first home, but make sure you get most of it. Okay. I want a house that doesn't look like trash or garbage. Like, that's not too much to ask for. I want a house that I don't have to fix up, because if I see the word fixer upper one more time in a way to explain why the house looks like garbage, I'm going to yell. I am going to yell Baruka up in this piece. Let me just tell you that right now, because I swear, if I see one more time, oh, fixer upper, great for first timers. Why do you want a first time homeowner to buy a junk house that they have to flip? I don't want to have to flip a whole house, okay? If I'm already spending a bunch of money to buy the house, I don't then want to have to turn around and fix up the house. Like, I don't want to move into a house that needs a bunch of repairs. What's up, Carla? Hey, how you doing? Angela says, I made handmade cheap. Handmade. Oh, I say, what? Miss Coffee, did you enjoy your penguin candy you got from England? Oh, yeah, I love my penguins. Those that's my stuff right there. That's my drug of choice. Well, what's up, Shonda? How's it going? Welcome. What's up, Cynthia? Do not get a fix. No, look, listen. I am thoroughly convinced that that's the houses that are absolute garbage. Because if it looks like that on the outside, I don't want to see the inside, okay? There's a couple of houses, like the one house that literally had the plunger sitting in the Halloween bucket. Look, listen. If I go into a house and I see a plunger sitting in a Halloween bucket, somebody has been murdered there. I don't want to live there. One of the questions I plan on asking a realtor, has anybody died here? Why? Because now I'm listening to too much true crime stuff, and I'm paranoid that I'm going to move into a house that has ghosts in it, and I'm not going to be able to get away from the ghost. Look, listen, I don't get down with ghosts. No date rape ghosts. No, I can't do it.
I can build a bonfire out of sage.
Why are you building sage bonfires? What you mean, with all the bushes that fly off all over the place?
Actually, yeah, just burn some tumbleweeds, sagebush.
There we go. Get your own. Yes, we're getting our own inspector, and I'm gonna have them go through the house. I'm gonna get a priest, bless this home.
Can we get Inspector Gadget?
We cannot get Inspector Gadget. Wrong kind of inspector. So. We're going to be looking into all of this. And it's sad because I'm sitting here waiting for my mom to do my taxes. One, I'm nervous because I'm like, oh my God, how much money am I going to owe? I did all my deductions and everything. And I'm like, I know I'm just going to owe a ton of money. I just know it. She's like, nah, you should be fine. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, bet.
Oh, because you spent a ton of money.
Shush. We ain't going to talk about how much I spent. Anyways, so I'm sitting there. And I'm waiting for my mom to do my taxes, because one of the things that they need to do the financial part of it is like my W-2s and stuff. I'm thinking the guy told me that he needed my tax return for this year and last year, when all he asked for was the W-2s. Y'all, look, listen, I've waited an entire week and a half to give this man my financial information because I thought I was waiting for my mama to do my taxes. And I didn't want to rush my mama, but then in a way I wanted to rush my mama, because I was like, can you hurry up with these taxes, ma'am? You keep fussing about wanting me to get a house, but then you slow rolling on doing my taxes. Look, listen, I told my parents this week they are not allowed to die. I depend on them for way too much stuff for them to be talking about they're going to go die. No, not today. You got stuff to do tomorrow. Don't worry about it. You'll be eternal. You are now the one true Highlander. Like, no, my parents are not allowed to go anywhere. Like, they're just not. Poltergeists are great. Crafting with Shelly B. What are you talking about? Poltergeists are great. You gonna come? Let me tell you right now. I'm going to remember your name. If something like that happens in this house, I'm calling you. And you can come have fun with it, okay? I'm going to call you and be like, Shelly B, look, listen. Remember when you said it was fun? Remember when you said you wanted to come have a party at Miss Coffee's? Come meet Miss Coffee. Wah, 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 wah. And the poltergeist. I'll even let you name it. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Cat Loves Books and Crafts. I hope you find your dream home. I remember buying my condo. It was my first big purchase, and I was very excited, so I hope you get your dream home. Thank you so much. Go into the light, Miss. No, Miss Coffee is not going into the light. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. Not today, Jesus. Maybe tomorrow, but today I got to do. Okay? No, not happening. Boom, you're welcome. Yep. I rebuke Satan in the name of Jesus. Like I'm not that. I'm not built like that. Like no, if I go into a house and I see a spirit, peace out. Like if I was ever in a movie, it had ghosts in the movie, that movie be like 30 seconds long. The first time I walk into that house and I hear anything move that's not supposed to move, all right, I'm out. Peace out. No, can't do it. Can't do it. That should be on the disclosure. It better be on something because is there a Carfax for houses? I'm pretty sure there's a Carfax for houses, and I'm gonna find it because there's a website where you can get the history of any house. Housefax. And I'm gonna get the history of the house that I move in because if somebody was murdered there, yeah, no thank you. That's an automatic no from me, dog. That's a no from me. Can't do it.
So if nobody was murdered there, can we murder somebody there?
I'm gonna murder you there. Stop it. Make your own sage the heck out of the house. Oh, thank you, Glenda, for Miss Coffee's pots and pans that hang. Yes, Lord. Mr. Coffee, I don't know if he knows this yet. Probably not. This will be the first time he hears it. But he's going to make my dreams come true. I'm going to have pots hanging from the ceiling, Jesus. Because I ain't going to have the counter space. So, honey, will you make me one of those thingy doodles that hang from the ceiling with pots and pans like Melissa has so I can be cool too?
Well, we can find the studs that go across the ceiling.
I don't know what that means, find the studs. You say studs, and I'm thinking like, you know, guys or horses or like lesbian things. Like, I don't know what studs you're talking about. Like, what's a stud?
The load-bearing beams that go across your house that you can actually anchor stuff into.
Well, that's man work. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm going to need a stud finder.
Well, I will buy you a stud finder.
Okay.
Hopefully it finds a stud that you're looking for and not like a horse or like a man or something else that you're not looking for. I don't know what that means. Hey, Crystal. Oh, thank you so much, Renee. I greatly appreciate it. Here's the help with a good home inspector. Yes, I already talked to Paw, and somebody was like, Miss Coffee, are you going to have your house built? Look, listen, I just listened to, a few months of listening to my parents have their house built and all the stuff that they went through. No, I will never have a house built. No, I'm okay with it. Unless I hit the lottery, no, I'm not having a house built. And then I think Ruby Q was talking about it in one of her lives this week. No. I don't want a house built. You gonna charge me extra for a sliding glass door? No, I'm okay.
How do you think regular homes get those in?
I don't care how regular homes get there. Good. Let somebody else build one. I'll pretend like it's my dream home. Oh, this is the house I always thought I wanted. Like that's gonna be my reaction because look, listen, I'm not going through all that. I'm not. I watch too many shows on TV. This is another reason why I stopped watching shows on TV. They're a bad influence on me. I can't. I'll be asking questions that the realtor don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, no. Papa had so much pain getting the house built. Exactly. And I don't want to go through that. I'm not at that age. My parents are at that age where they can deal with that and be like, yeah, we're going to have this built. Well, no, don't worry about that. We're going to, no. Because I'll be ready to throw hands with people. They tell me I can't have something. Well, you mean I can't have a bathroom in my bedroom? Look, listen. That's one of my requirements. It has to have a bathroom. I'm too spoiled now. I can't go back. I won't go back. I will not go back to not having a bathroom in my bedroom. Won't do it. It's always been my dream to have one, and I will have a freaking bathroom in my bedroom if it kills me. Diamond Queen 2020 for a stud finder. Thank you so much. Crafts with Chris and Kel has a woman, looks like a woman dancing, talk about stud finder. Y'all are too much. In-suite bathrooms all the way. Look, listen. When like I told y'all in the whipping chat, it's always been my dream after we lived in that trailer when I was little to have a bathroom in my bedroom because there ain't nothing better than air drying in my own space. I can turn on the music and go from the bathroom to my bedroom and not worry about it. Look, listen, I can't go back. I can't. I don't want one attached to my bedroom. I want one in my bedroom. I don't want to have to see other people while I'm in there washing my no-nos, okay? I want to be able to wash my no-nos with my bedroom door open or my bathroom door open into my bedroom. Like, I don't need, like, tiny humans coming in my room talking about, Mommy, what are you doing? Are you pooping? Like, every time you go to the bathroom, does anybody else's kid do that? Like, you go to the bathroom, what's taking you so long? Are you poop? Like, then they got to say it when there's company over, so they got to make sure everybody hears what they say. Are you pooping? Why? Why is that the first question you ask? or Maggie, she likes to kidnap you. By kidnap, I mean whenever I go to the bathroom and she's doing schoolwork, she will come sit by the door and then read to me. And I'm like, look, listen, I can't concentrate on what I'm doing in here if you're reading to me. And she's like, but it's okay, Mom. You can just listen. Just sit and listen. It's okay. You're going to be here for a minute. I'm like, I just had to pee, honey. And she's like, no, you can sit there for a while. Look, listen, I'm not trying to hurt myself sitting here for the next 2 days. So could you please like wait till I get into the room to read with you? Like, why does this child hate my life? I don't understand. Make it make sense. Yesterday was rough on Maggie though, because she's not used to not being the center of attention. Look, listen, every time Orion moved, she was right on his heels. Hey, what you doing? You got snacks? You want to share the snacks? Oh, you got this? You want to share the book? Oh, you got that? You want to share the outfit? Maggie was on his heels. Luckily, Orion is a chill enough kid where he was just kind of like, all right, Maggie. Like, he was super nice to her yesterday, but then today, right back to killing her. Like, every time I turn her, man, Orion hit me in the face. Only because she did this to me. I'm like, do y'all have to try to murder each other every day? Like, I feel like this is Pinky in the Brain, the murder addiction, where they're just trying to murder each other every day, and my job is to keep them from murdering each other. Like, I feel like I should be able to retire from that job. I'm telling you, turn the tables on the kid by Stinkiest Funniest Cheese. Turn it over. Read to her when she poops. Tell me about the stud. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. What's up, Pawpaw? Pawpaw, that's something you don't have in your house. I'm surprised you don't have it in your house. Pawpaw's always lived the fancier life. And then I am thoroughly convinced that we grew up poor, but I don't think we were poor when I grew up. Like, I think we were rich and my parents just wanted us to learn what the value of money was. Like, in my head, I had that in my head my entire childhood, that we were not broke. My parents just wanted to teach us what money, like, how not to be a brat about like getting things. Unfortunately, it did not work fully. I know how to earn money on my own. I'm a very independent person, but for the most part, I am a very spoiled person. I want it, and if I want it, I will bust my tail to get it. And I think that's the lesson they were trying to teach us. But I'm telling you right now, if my parents pass away, God forbid, knock on wood, because like I said earlier, they're not allowed to. I depend on them for too much. But if something were to happen to my parents and I find out that they had a bunch of money that they were sitting on, look, listen, I'm going to be hella mad. I'm going to snap my own neck so I can go into the afterlife with them and fuss at them. And then make sure Mr. Coffee brings me back because I'm not ready to go yet, Jesus. So yeah, like, I'm just saying, my parents aren't allowed to die today. They got stuff to do tomorrow, okay?
Stop giving away my secrets.
Stop giving away my secrets. What's up, Piper? The Pied Piper. So for those just walking in and don't know what the heck we doing, we are sublimating. It's just me making keychains and stuff for the shop. Wah wah. Wah, 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 wah. Can we see the images? We can see the images. Oh, was that sitting on top of that the whole time? Let's just make sure. Pawpaw did, Letitia, he did find boiled peanuts. And it's funny because he found more pecans today. Problem is, he was just complaining not too long ago about cracking pecans. Now he got to crack more pecans. Picking. So Sherry says, Mama Babes and Diamond Paints. Oh, I didn't mean that they used it. It's only the time my daughter wanted to talk to me when I was in the bathroom. That's the only time they will talk to you because they know they have your undivided attention, because what the hell else are you doing in there? Me, I'm looking at TikTok. But when I'm doing it during the day, I'm not looking at TikTok because I know if I look at TikTok, then I'll miss like everything I'm supposed to be doing during the day. But Maggie knows this, and she will kidnap me to read to me while I'm in the bathroom. It's not fair. She doesn't do it to Mr. Coffee. She does it to me. It's worse than when the dogs lock me in the bathroom, because in my bathroom, I have a standing shower. And sometimes if I leave the bathroom door open, the dogs will come lay in front of the shower where I can't get out. And I asked Mr. Coffee, I'm like, does this ever happen to you? Like the dogs lay in front of the shower door and you can't get out? And he goes, no, I closed the door. You're in our bedroom. What are you closing the door for? Like the main door, yes. But why are you closing the bathroom door? Like, you scared a ghost gonna see your no-nos? Like, what is happening? Just finished my first Diamond Dots. Not bad, but not a DAC. Yay, congratulations on your finish, Diamond Duchess. I'm doing a curtsy, you just can't see it. I hear my son yelling at people. And then the funny thing is, Window Friend and her brother came over yesterday. They were supposed to come help us celebrate. But Window Friend was kind of being mean to Orion. And I was like, look, listen, y'all ain't gonna come over here and celebrate if you gonna be mean to my son. Like, it's his birthday. Like, seriously. She's I think she has a crush on my son because she keeps wanting to play with him, and she uses Maggie to get in the house. And then when she gets in the house, she doesn't want anything to do with Maggie. She wants to go play and hang out with Orion. And Orion's just like, no. When Orion found out that she was a girl, he wanted nothing to do with her. He's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to hang out with you. And it makes her mad, so she gets mad and storms out of my house, and I'm like, you don't even live here, and you better stop slamming my goddamn own door. I know that. You slam my door again, me and you gonna have to have words. You're curtsying back. Yay! What's up, Life Talk with Liz? How's it going? Magic Monster. Herb boil pecans before crack it open. You can get the whole... Really? Naomi says, and that's why Maggie kidnapped her and put her in the closet. Naomi, look, listen. Maggie is some kind of a monster to be kidnapped. She's too young to be kidnapping people. Like, I don't understand what her thought process is. And that it probably is why she locked her in the closet so she couldn't go play with Orion. But you can't be locking people's children. Like, this is not a conversation I should be having with my 8-year-old that she cannot kidnap people to play with them. I have the door to my en-suite bathroom open. I shower so no one can sneak up on me. Kimberly, look, listen. If somebody sneaks up on me in the shower, I'm going to just surprise them by opening the door going, surprise! Just pop out at them butt naked, just dripping wet. Surprise! That's enough to scare them away. You're welcome. Enjoying the conversation. Oh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. What's up, Zanies? I just finished a home foam square. I'm so glad it's done. Yay, congrats on your finish. Yo, look, listen. I will finish Pride one day. But like I told the young lady last night, I am spending all of my time doing stuff for the shop. Because when I open the shop, I want there to be so much stuff in there that you guys can't figure out what you want, okay? I want to make sure I'm stocked to the T with items so that you guys have a good plethora of things to choose from. I just took pictures of all the cups that I have sublimated, except for the mugs. I have to do the mugs, which will probably be this weekend. I'll do the mugs. And then I'm going to post them up in the shop. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to have the shop open because, again, one trick pony, only doing one thing at a time here. So, like, after the pop sockets, I still have a bunch of cups that I could sublimate, but I'm going to wait until I sell the ones that I already have so that I know what sells and what doesn't. If that shop sells out fast with the amount of stuff that's going in that shop, look, listen, I'm already going to love y'all, but this is money for the house, okay? Well, this is why I'm trying to make sure I'm staying stocked so I don't have to continuously stock every day. I'm trying to get a good stockpile now so that I'm staying stocked because this is house money, okay? We got a house to buy, okay? I got plans for you guys because once we move into the new house, it's on like Donkey Kong. Look, listen, y'all thought Miss Coffee was a one-trick pony? Nope. We're going to be doing more crocheting, more adult coloring, more sublimation. I'm going to start showing you guys how I sublimate and what I use to sublimate and everything else once I get the space to do it. So once I get into the new house, my name more than likely will change. So me and Mr. Coffee were talking about this earlier because I talked about changing my name once before. Don't worry, it's not changing a whole lot. I'm just dropping the crochet because I get a lot of people that come to my channel and they're like, I thought this was a crochet channel because of your name. Nah. So for those folks that wonder where my name came from, Miss Crochet and Coffee. When I lived in Pennsylvania, I was a hermit there too. Don't feel bad. I was a hermit there too. Not as much before I left as I was when I first got there because obviously I didn't know anybody. I worked at a photography studio. So for the longest time, most people there called me the picture lady because they didn't know my real name. It was none of their business. And so then I started crocheting items and selling them on my local marketplace for Facebook. And so I became known because people would buy the items and say that they smelled like coffee. They always smelled like French vanilla coffee. So they nicknamed me Miss Crochet and Coffee. So the name stuck. And I've been Miss Crochet and Coffee for the better part of 15 years. So I didn't want to change it. But now that I'm on YouTube, most people call me Miss Coffee. Every once in a while, I get somebody that's like Miss Crochet. And I'm like, yes. But for the most part, everybody calls me Miss Coffee. So I think when we move and I'm able to do more than just, diamond painting, I'm going to change the name to Crafting with Miss Coffee instead of Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee. basic crochet videos on my channel. Cheryl, if you didn't know, I don't know how many other creators have this on their channels. I don't really particularly look unless I actually need to. But if you go in my playlist, I literally have everything cataloged. Crochet videos, beaded cross stitch videos. I don't have any cross stitching videos up yet. One day. Beaded cross stitch videos, scratch art videos, time lapse videos, Mindful Monday. So for those folks that enjoyed the time lapse that I did with Hipster Boston Terrier, I have a whole playlist of nothing but those time lapses, and it's called Mindful Monday. I don't do Mindful Monday often, but I do it enough that I made a playlist. I think there's like 50 videos in it right now. So if you like the cool jazz, the soothing sounds of the music, I have a whole playlist full of those. Oh, thank you, the Uncrafty Crafter. The Uncrafty Crafter, I think you were the one that asked for something. You asked for this. When one shines, we all shine. I was telling you guys, I was talking to the Uncrafty Crafter, and she thought that my Cricut design space was a window or something. She thought I was doing a diamond painting. And I'm like, no, I'm designing stuff for the keychains and stuff. And she's like, oh, you got to make one that says, when one shines, we all shine. So I made one that says, when one shines, we all shine. I'm going to check it out. You're welcome. Yes, look for crocheting. I think it just says crochet tips or crochet how-tos. I have everything in there from graph gans, like how to make the little pictures with the blankets, how to make a fox graph hat beanie, slouchy beanie. I need to update those videos though. I do need to update the videos. So I might have a row of crochet videos coming up. And one of the other reasons why I've been super not productive on my diamond painting is it's winter time. And so the magazine that I work for is getting a lot busier. So I need to have time to be able to help them with patterns because I do pattern testing. So on top of doing stuff for the Etsy shop, I also do pattern testing for Happily Hooked magazine. So yeah, we have been having a lot of patterns to test because of it being wintertime. They have a lot more patterns that come out in the winter. So I've been doing that as well on top of everything else that I'm doing. So yeah, it's been a little busy here in the coffee house. My car's computer sensor is dead or close to it. What? What's up, Saphira's mama? Wait, why wait for the new house to change the name? I don't know, because part of me is scared to do it, and then the other part of me is just like, do it. Just do it. I want to make sure I'm making the right decision, because if I don't and I feel some type of way about it, I'll end up changing it back, and I want to make sure that it's what I actually want and not just, you know, whatever. What's up, Serenita? Hi. My power went out, but we good now. Oh, snap. Not the power. Our internet went out earlier, and I thought I was going to die. Look, we live in a technological age, and I don't have time to be sitting here with no internet, okay? Don't tell me I can't have internet at this time in my life. I can't do it. I'm not built like that. When one shines, we all shine, you heard? Now, I didn't put you heard on it. But I can make some that say you heard. If you want, I can make some pop sockets that say, when one shines, you all shine, you heard. But I did make pop sockets. The one we're going to make here in a few minutes. We have some deer heads for the guys. We have crafting is my therapy. And I craft so hard, I sweat glitter. I'm trying to make it where it's not so much aimed at just diamond painting, because most of us do more than one craft. So because we're crafting, I wanted to stick with the crafting theme instead of just diamond painting. I think I might have one or two that say something about, like, the diamond painting is my jam one. That keychain, there's not a lot of that keychain, but I did do a couple of them with my emoji girl. But for the most part, it's just random sayings that I say or random, like, crafting sayings. What's up, Katarina? How's it going? How about Crazy Cat Lady? I can do one that says Crazy Cat Lady. I think I have a design for that one. Woke up today with no TV or internet. That scared my husband. Diane, look, listen. We live in an age where we can't go without these things. And I remember the one time, Mr. Coffee's going to laugh at me. I remember the one time what was it? Something was happening and our internet went out at our old place. And I was like, I can't take a shower. The internet's out. Why did I need Wi-Fi to take a shower? I don't remember what was going on. I don't remember what, shut up, Mr. Coffee. I don't remember what was going on that I needed Wi-Fi, but I think I was doing schoolwork because at the time I was in school getting my business degree. And I was like, I can't take a shower right now. The internet's out. He's just like, hold up, what? Y'all, that has to have been at least 8 years ago, and he still will not leave it alone. He will not let it go. Exactly. Because every time something in your house don't work, the first thought, I don't know about anybody else, my first thought is, hold up, did I pay that bill? Look, listen, I got stroke brain, so I don't have a good short-term memory, okay? Which is why a lot of the time when you guys send me stuff, I don't remember. Why? Because I got stroke brain, that's why. So I'm like sitting here like, hold up, did I pay that bill? I want to do a pop socket. So we're going to do a deer one for the guys. Not all the guys. I got to get with Pawpaw tomorrow to see what kind of other man designs I can put on these things because... What? Which, for those who like pop sockets, if you don't know what a pop socket is, I'll show you ones that I finished yesterday. This is a pop socket. And this one says crafty, sassy, and hella crafty. This is a pop socket. Essentially, this part goes on the back of your phone so that when you're holding your phone, you can hold it, and then that's the design. Now, these are super huge. The heart ones are super huge, but I think I'm going to order some more because I really, really like them. You need everyone has a Maggie. Everyone has a Maggie. Everyone has one Maggie. We all have a Maggie. All right, so the good thing about pop sockets is it doesn't matter what side or if you put it on upside down or not because... We're going to tape it on there, make sure it's on there nice and good. And this is how easy sublimation is for this particular project. Anything else? Look, listen, I'm going to have to teach y'all about that later. I don't have the space and or the time to teach y'all about this right now. But, yeah, this is how I make a pop socket real quick. What's up, Miss Blue? How you doing, girl? Deborah says, same here. Power goes out. Did I pay? Water meter reader breezes through a couple of times a year to read, but when I hear the metal plate clink, I gotta go check the water flow. Look, listen. First thing I think of, no matter what's going on, did I pay my bill? Now, I don't think there's ever been a time where I forgot to pay a bill, but I always am paranoid that I'm going to forget to pay a bill, and then they shut something off, and I'm like, oh no, did I forget that bill? Picture of your dog on my dog. You want a picture of like my dog on the pop socket? I can probably find a couple of cute pictures of the dogs to put on the pop socket. Do you guys want pictures of the dog? What's up, Amanda? Hey, welcome. Yes. You want a picture of my dog on the pop socket? Okay. Yeah, I actually have a couple of pictures of the dogs I can probably find to put on the pop sockets. Honestly, okay, look, listen. I didn't think you guys would want anything like that. I was like, Rachel was talking to me about that earlier. So for those of you who don't know, Rachel is doing fine. She's taking it one day at a time. She's trying to like help her family. So again, say whatever prayers or pray to whatever God you believe in for her, and her family. But Rachel was like, yeah, don't you ever want something with the dogs on it? I'm like, why? They don't do nothing. All they do is steal food and sleep. Like the lazy turd over there sleeping now, like, even the dogs are gaining weight over the quarantine. I'm like, look, listen, y'all can't be gaining weight because y'all are already at a healthy weight. I can't have y'all in here gaining weight. So, okay, so that's how you make a pop socket. So I'm going to try not to burn myself here because this is metal. So you got to be really careful because, again, you don't want to burn yourself. And my gloves are over there, so I didn't think to bring them over here because again, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the brightest crown in the box. There we go. Box of crowns. You take the tape off. And boom. Pop socket. And then this piece gets put on this piece to make the pop socket. But I'm going to let it cool down a little bit because it's still a little too hot to put on there. So I'm going to take and move this over here. Pop socket. So we're going to have some deer heads for some of my hunter guys. Because I do have a lot of hunter guys around my channel or people's husbands that do hunting and stuff. So yeah. Sherry, yes. Rachel's grandfather passed away, I want to say this past Monday. No. Was it this past Monday? It might have been last week. The funeral was this past Monday. He passed away, I want to say Friday last week. So she is with her grandmother, I believe, right now, and she's just helping to get everybody back on track to, healing after everything. So I talked to her for a while today. She seemed okay. And she fussed at me, so I'm gonna guess she's okay. So yeah, so she's doing okay. For those wondering how she's doing, Rachel is doing okay. I'm gonna personally ask that you guys just give her some time because she was going through her messages and stuff this morning. So if you ask her a question or something or send her a message, she's not ignoring you. And even if she was, she has great reason to do so because she needs this time to spend with her family. So give her some time to get back on her feet. I don't know when she's going back home. I don't know anything besides what I know. And what I know is she seems like she's doing okay. I've been doing like little checks on her every couple of days to make sure she's doing all right, giving her some space, trying not to bug her too much because I know she has a lot going on. So yeah. Yes, it was Mama Vapes. The picture that she posted with her grandmother getting the flag. But don't worry, she's doing okay. She's just taking it one day at a time and trying to get back to some kind of normalcy before she heads back to Ireland. And I know she can't wait because one of the things she was fussing about already, she's like, I gotta get away from this snow. I'm like, I bet you ain't never been so excited to go home and see rain in your entire life. Remember, she used to always complain about how dreary it was outside. Well, now it's snowing where she's at. And she's like, oh my God, it's snowing. I'm like, at least you only had to deal with it for a little while. Like, it could be worse. You could have to deal with that all the time, okay? Like, believe me, it's not fun, okay? What's up, Autistic Perspective? Almost. I'm so busy, I'm way out of the loop on all the things. Don't worry, Mitzi. You are killing it over there with your business. So you keep killing it. We'll keep you up to date, okay? You just come to Miss Coffee's Live and ask her what the weekly news is in the community, and I'll let you know, okay? Which, did I see right? You're doing an interview? Like, I don't know if you did it today or yesterday or next week or something. You're doing an interview with Life with Lindsay on Instagram? Doesn't it snow in Ireland? I don't think it snows. If it does, it doesn't snow a whole lot. What's up, Pam C? The package I sent you should be to you by Thursday. Oh, well, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Kidnapped and killing. What? Is that Maggie's theme? Like, are you making Maggie a theme for a diamond paint? I'm just asking for myself now because I don't need her killing people. I don't got that much bail money saved up. It's so hard when you lose a loved one. Yes, I honestly... I remember losing a couple of people. Minna's grandfather, Minna's great-grandmother, my mom's mom, and my grandma Susie, which is the one that taught me how to crochet. Those are the only real main deaths, and my cousin Demetrion. Those are the only real main deaths I've had in my family, knock on wood. Because like I said, my parents aren't allowed to go anywhere because they got stuff to do. So like, I'm not allowing my parents to die. Maybe in about 50 years, I'll let them go. But right now, nah, look, listen. I don't want to hear when it's your time, it's your time. Look, Jesus, I need them. My taxes need done, okay? Like, I need my dad for whenever random situations come up in my house when I need a medical professional, okay? Like, they can't die yet. I got stuff to do tomorrow. On Wednesday, I'll be answering questions and doing sneak peeks for the next release, 6:30 p.m., 9:30 p.m. EST. Nice. Thank you, Mitzi. Ruby Q, are you going live tonight? Or are you going to be ruining my life, Ruby, again tonight? Like you got a Twilight life, dad and mom live forever. Exactly. They ain't going nowhere. They can't. I need them for too much. I depend on them too much for stuff. Just when I think I'm an independent adult, nope. Daddy. Every time I hurt myself, I need my daddy. I need my daddy. And my husband just looks at me like, really? Whenever I get shots, where am I? Now, take it. I'll cry for my dad. Knowing dago well that if my dad was in a room with me and I was getting shots, girl, shut up and man up. My daddy is gonna hurt. Girl, shut up. Okay. See, that it wasn't that bad, was it? Yes. Shut up, girl. The nom-nommer. Yes, tonight is Jeffrey Dahmer, the Nom Nommer night. You better have some Nom Nommer cookies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your best friend, Kelly. So for those of you who don't know, Ruby Q Crafts goes live after me. Not directly after me. It's like half an hour after I get off. She goes live and does true crime, and like then she sits and chit chats and chills. So like if you're not done with the fun after my live, you can always check out Ruby Q Crafts. You know what I mean? Yeah, I told y'all this takes a long time, okay? This is putting in the work. Okay, so I think this is cooled off enough, yeah. So then what you do is it has this little piece. This is my little surgical kit I got from Stitcherisa. She looking out for a sister. Thank you, Stitcherisa. And you take that little piece off, and there's like the sticky stuff that you put it on there. You line it up with the edge. Bam! You have yourself a really cool plaid deer pop socket. Isn't it cute? So cute. And then these here, if you're wondering, these are actually keychains. Nope, get off there. But these keychains are mine and my own crafty business. You should try it. All good in the crafty hood. And then I don't give a flying flip-flop are the ones that I'm making now. Barely felt a shot. Look, listen. I feel every shot because in my brain, nothing's supposed to be penetrating your skin like that and leaving stuff inside of you. That freaks me out. I can't do it. Oh, thank you so much, Diamond Painting Queen 2020. Thank you, Forever Tale Poet, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Diamond Painting Queen. Bell money for Maggie when she gets older. Oh, Jesus, you ain't never lie, because Lord knows I'm going to need it. And see, when it comes to stuff like that, how am I supposed to get advice on Maggie if my dad decides he gonna go to the upper room? He can't go to the upper room right now. I got questions. I'm not done asking him questions yet. Like, who else is gonna take Mr. Coffee's side whenever we get into arguments? Shut up, Mr. Coffee. The needle is huge. It never gets big. What needles? Okay, I can't be reading y'all's comments right now. Y'all gonna be talking about needles. What's up, Zoe? I agree. I'm just waiting for the day I faint because I have a shot. Yeah, look, listen, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yes, you got Diamond Queen 2020. You got a Duchess in here. I got all kinds of royalty in here. I'm just saying. My first husband got his first COVID shot the other day. Nice, Yvonne. Diane says, you'll need a ton more Bell money for Maggie. Look, listen. You ever look at your daughter, for those of you who have daughters, or even if you have sons, and you go, I feel bad for the person that ends up with you. Look, listen. Maggie, I'm sure, will make a man very happy one day after she tortures and almost kills him. It's Maggie, folks. Look, it's Maggie. Love my daughter to death, but I see how she... I literally catch her doing things that she thinks is just playing, but I am genuinely concerned. Like, she trying to smother her brother. Like, I don't get it. What is, like, I don't remember being that, like, devious to my siblings. We used to fight, but we used to, like, fist fight. Fisticuffs all day. I wasn't trying to smother them. She had a piece of my yarn trying to strangle him with it while he was playing his video games. Except for she kept going around his kneecaps, talking about she's gonna like take his kneecaps out or something. I don't have time. Like at this point, that's one of the reasons why I have cameras in their room to make sure she doesn't kill this poor child. Because Orion, he's so sweet and innocent. He's just like, it's okay, Maggie, you can kill me. Is it fun? Like I feel like Orion would just let her kill him, and he'd be like, but did you have fun? All right, bye, Maggie. I have to go now. Like why would you do this? Why are you allowing her to do this? And then he'll look at me and go, I don't know. So you're just going to let your sister try to murder you? How am I supposed to play this for your father? And I'm pretty sure your grandparents will blame me for it. So how about you stop trying to let her kill you? And Maggie, stop trying to kill your brother. I'm not trying to kill him, Mama. We just playing. Well, your type of playing ends in death. So let's not do that, okay? I got paperwork on y'all. Y'all can't be in here killing each other. How the heck to handle with Maggie? Yeah, like how to handle men with Maggie. Tell you right now, when she gets old enough and she's a lot less creepy, I'm gonna put Maggie in kickboxing classes so that she can defend herself Maggie is a Tasmanian devil at this point. What's up, Tootsie?
Hi. Hi, guys. You want to see Bonnie?
Barney?
Yeah.
What?
It's right there next to
Oh, Bernie.
Yeah.
She wants you guys to see Bernie. Hold on a second. I gotta get this back on here.
Mommy's having some troubles.
Mommy's having some troubles. All right. So, yeah, one of the last things we're gonna do before I have to get off here. I'm gonna keep doing the sublimation. Yeah. So if you're interested in sublimation, it won't be anytime soon that I do videos on how to do it. But when I do have a lineup of stuff that I want to do. Again, this week videos might be light or scarce because I am trying to get everything up as soon as possible. By the end of this month, I want stuff up in the shop. I am sick of saying it. I'm sick of saying it. I'm ready to do something about it. So I'm ready to start putting stuff up in the shop. So I'm trying to get this stuff done and out, but it's harder with videos and everything else. So videos might be scarce, but just know if videos are scarce, that means I'm making stuff. So Maggie wants me to show you burning. So, about a week ago, a friend of mine that taught me how to do graph GANs, I call her Sensei, I'm her grasshopper. She taught me how to do graph GANs, and she was making the little Bernie Sanders dolls. If you don't know what Bernie Sanders dolls I'm talking about, the little crochet dolls. Y'all remember those? When Bernie Sanders at the inauguration, and then everybody started crocheting dolls of him? Well, a friend of mine's made me a Bernie Sanders doll. Careful, Tootsie. Equipped with his gloves. And his little feet. So there's little Bernie Sanders. And he even got like his little hair and his hood.
Bonnie.
I asked her would she make me one. And she said, yeah. The problem is now that the kids like it. So I had to have her make 2 more. And let me tell you, just shipping from Canada is expensive, okay? Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. So, like, yeah, I had to have one, and I knew I wouldn't have time to make one for myself because at this point, I'm doing tester patterns every week. I'm doing stuff for the shop whenever I have free time in between school with the kids and housework and everything else, which I've been slacking on housework. I'm not even going to lie. I've been slacking on my housework because I've been so busy trying to sublimate everything. So, like, but I'm trying to come up with a special something for a few people. So, like, okay, good. I did sublimate correctly. But as you can see, this does take a lot of time. And I pretty much had everything set up for this before I started. So even just sublimating them on there, 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, it does take a little bit of time. So that's what's taking this coffee so long, is it does take time to make sure that I'm producing quality products and I'm not trying to sell you guys garbage. So I appreciate you guys' patience with the shop. And it's opening January. Love your Bernie. Oh, thank you, Ferrari. Is it Ferrari or Ferrari? You're very welcome, Diane. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. Shantae, me too. I thought she was talking about Barney the dinosaur. She has one. I keep trying to hide it, but she keeps finding it. Don't tell her I said that. Hey, Maggie, what you doing to Daisy? Don't you let Daisy get to my Bernie doll. Daisy, no.
You bring it back. It's not a toy. It stays in here.
Bernie and Edward was the best. Yeah, but the problem is now Maggie thinks that Bernie is her baby. So she keeps like carrying him around. And I'm like, look, Toots, you're going to have to give me back my Bernie doll. And she's like, but I love him. I'm doing my hair and I need a fan in my bathroom. Shit, it's hot in here. You doing your hair for what reason? Like, I'm always sitting here going, I need to go put a bra on. I'm about to go live. Like, y'all up here seeing my chesticles. Like, y'all can't see my chesticles. I ain't putting no bra on. Forget that. Fairy tale poet. Okay. What's up, Rory? Shit, are we going to see Ruby's face? We might see Ruby's face. We talking about her lover. Her Jeffrey Dahmer, the nom-nommer. Or watch out, because Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal coming. What Naomi done said now? Oh, we're going to see Ruby Q's face. I know someone that's the same way, drives me nuts, but her child is 12. Bring me the snow. No Gorilla Glue. Yes. So for all of those watching, look, listen. What we do not put Gorilla Glue in our hair or anywhere on our bodies. We do not eat it. No ingesting it. Do not put it on your skin, scalp, hair, eyes, or nails. Okay? Not cute. Boo boo. Okay? Don't do it. Don't use Flex Seal. Don't use Gorilla Glue. If it's a bonding agent for items outside of like food, don't put it on your skin and stuff. Like seriously. I don't want y'all to be the next ones on the internet talking about I need help because I didn't glue my hair. What do you think somebody's thought process is when they go and pick up a thing of glue instead of gel or something and they're like, let me put this on my scalp. That seems smart. My edge is about to be lit. Like, what was that woman thinking? She finally did, by the way, for those who don't know about the situation. Lady put Gorilla Glue on her hair one night, stayed like that for a month. Then she went on social media upset because she was trying to find somebody to help her get it off her hair because her hair had been stuck in the same position for a month. And she finally got all the glue out of her hair. She's not completely bald, surprisingly, but she did get all the glue out of her hair with acetone and what was the other thing they had her use? Goo Gone. Not fire. No, you cannot glue your eyes closed. Her GoFundMe has raised $20,000. Yeah, like but she wants to sue Gorilla Glue for not having something on the label saying don't put it in your hair. How bright do you have to be? Like, what part of the rainbow are you where you need that disclaimer that says don't put this in your hair? And she says she's not after money, she's not after fame or anything like that. I'm like, but you're suing Gorilla Glue because you did that to your hair. What is the money you're raising for? You already got it out of your hair. Crisis averted. Move on with your life. Why? Just keep going on, because no matter what she does now, she's going to be the Gorilla Glue lady.
Gorilla Glue.
You're welcome, Life Talk with Liz.
Hey, guys.
It said spray adhesive on the can. Yes! So why would you put that on your hair? Like, what in the Sam Hill went in that woman's brain when she saw that can? She's like, I got to be glued is a hairspray. But Gorilla Glue, I use this on everything else in my house. Let me use it on my hair. Like, it's not Elmer's glue. You can't just rinse it off. I don't get people.
What?
I don't.
I know.
That lady won the internet that day when she did that. I was like, look, listen. I'm not trying to sit here and judge this woman because I don't know her. But you know what? Forget it. I'm judging the hell out of this woman because not only did you put Gorilla Glue in your hair, but then you have the nerve to want to try to sue Gorilla Glue because you put it in your hair to the point where they put up a statement on Twitter that says, please do not use our product in your fucking hair. Quote, please do not put our product in your fucking hair. That's what they wrote on Twitter. And I'm like, dude, look, listen. That's hilarious that they even have to say that. Like, seriously? Yeah, she has to be looking for money because what you started GoFundMe for? Like, what's the GoFundMe for? What, like, does anybody know why she started the GoFundMe? She got the stuff out of her hair. Why aren't you just moving on with your life now? Why do you need money? Psychotherapy. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, the things that people do nowadays. And it's like, I know we're living in a tough time and people are like broke, but I don't think I've ever been so broke that I went, Gorilla Glue seems like a good product to put in my hair tonight. I'm going to look good. Like, how are you supposed to get a man back to your house and let him run his fingers through your hair? Not that any man's running their finger through my hair, because look, listen, this steel wool, you'll lose a finger in this hair. But how's a man supposed to run his fingers through your hair if your hair is glued to your head? Get more hair. She better get a wig. Look, I don't mind 15 minutes of fame, but not for some stupid stuff. Like, there's better ways, folks. There are better ways. And I can't even say it's like the coffee from McDonald's. Like that the lady that spilled the hot coffee on herself and sued McDonald's, because that's completely different. The lady from McDonald's that sued McDonald's had a good and legitimate excuse for doing so. Because before McDonald's had that disclaimer on their cup, they were making their coffee so hot that you couldn't drink it. So it took you longer to drink it so that you weren't getting a bunch of refills. They had it past boiling temperatures. Like, it was... Yeah, she had to have like skin grafts and reconstructive surgery. This lady didn't have to have reconstructive surgery. Tell them they have to buy you wigs for a year. Move on with your life. Not even that, because they don't owe you anything because you were the one that was smart enough to put that on your head. Like, that's like those kids eating the Tide Pods and then going, I'm going to sue Tide because they don't have a disclaimer saying we can't eat it. It's for washing clothes, numbnuts. I don't get people. I don't. I'm sorry. My parents raised me with common sense. It ain't so common. I'm learning that as an adult. It is not so common. What's up, Maddie? What's up, Ozzy? Good night, Diane. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, we're going to call it quits here in a few minutes. So, yeah, this is the one that says, I don't give two flying flip-flops. It's purple. I question the smarts of those who actually donated. She turned out to be smart one. Sad that as that sounds. Yeah, she now has $20,000, and it kills me that people will do that. We're in the middle of a pandemic. People have lost their jobs. People are losing their homes, and you're starting a GoFundMe because you wanted to go out and look cute one night, and you ran out of hairspray, so you used Gorilla Glue, and now you're taking money from people who necessarily might not have that money to do what with? Now, I could be wrong. She could have a legitimate excuse for needing that money. But would you have done the GoFundMe if it wasn't for the hair glue situation? Like, we all need money, but you scamming it out of people during a time where people are already hurting for money? Look, listen. No, I can't. I can't with people. I can't. Stupidity is not a right. It sure ain't. It ain't a left either. All right, so I craft so hard I sweat glitter. Crafting is my therapy. And I will have pictures up of all these things that I've made in live tonight. I would like to thank you all for allowing me to do something other than diamond painting. Like I said, I just don't feel up to diamond painting right now because I am like mostly focused on the business aspect of things instead of like the crafting aspect of things right now. Technically, this is a type of crafting, and you guys are going to learn the ins and outs of it as soon as I have more space to do that for you. So, yeah, like, that's one of the big things that keeps me motivated right now is the fact that we're talking about like me having my own office for my crafting stuff and for the business and being able to show you guys more stuff, more Cricut crafts. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day video with my Arteza stuff. Hopefully, if I can sit down long enough to record it. It's just going to be a time lapse on Valentine's Day of me drawing something and coloring it in for you guys. So look forward to that. I do have a coloring book flip through that I'm supposed to do a color time lapse with it, but I don't have time to do so. So I'm going to try to edit that part out. But I'm still going to show you guys the coloring book. That should be tomorrow, and then you should get like a time lapse of me drawing and coloring something for Valentine's Day. So be looking out for that. But with that said, folks, I got to get out of here for tonight. Again, thank you all so very much for allowing me to entertain you this evening. I hope you were you not entertained? So we got about 11 keychains done. All good in the crafty hood. Just minding your own crafty business. I don't give two flying flip-flops, and we got a deer head pop socket done. I'm gonna get the rest of these pop socket done and Ruby Q's live. Ruby Q goes live next here at probably about an hour. I want to say it's like an hour away from my time. So be looking out for her. Ruby Q, put your link up in chat. I'm yelling at her like she across the room. So, yes, thank you all for joining me tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. It's always an honor to be able to do this for you. Thank you to everyone who sent Orion cat videos for his birthday. You made it his best birthday ever, and he was super, super excited. He even fell asleep with his little kitty. He was so cute. But with that said, folks, I got to get the hell out of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more random crazy videos just like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, it's random. Also, I do have playlists of Whip and Chat, Mindful Mondays, which is time lapses with music. I have Whip and Chats, or just anything you can think of that I've done on my channel. There is a playlist for. So if you scroll over to the playlist side of things, I even have the 1 hour Whip and Chat challenge where it's just a bunch of creators all chit-chatting and getting to know them. So please take a look at that. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I greatly appreciate it. But with that said, I'm getting the hell out of here, folks. I'm going to go do some more sublimation stuff. So thank you so much for watching. So always remember to
wear your mask, wash your hands,
don't touch your face,
6 feet,
and always try.
Be
you gonna put Bernie down?
Be
Kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
You guys have a happy and safe weekend, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.